I'm able to think about how these react to my creativity. I am Kim, and I want to be a writer. Hey everybody, and welcome to my new series. I am so excited to share with you guys my journey on this topic, and I am titling this series as Be Yourself. I have a list of 6 items that I'm going to start this series off with as I'm doing my research and as I'm developing myself and as I'm journaling and all of this stuff. I'm sure I'm going to come up with more, and I will probably do a second series on this. So I'm so excited to be thinking about who I am. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a teacher, I work at a technical college, I am a maid of my house, or so it feels like. I'm a cook. I just wear all of these hats. And the reality of it is I don't even know who Kim is anymore. I am trying to reconnect with myself outside of that. So, number 1, embrace imperfections. If you've been around for any length of time, I have talked about this probably once a month. I'm gonna link to, over here. I'm gonna link to a video over here of where I talk about embracing imperfections and being worthy of your creativity, and just, I have a whole other talk about letting go of that idea of that you have to be a perfect person. I am never going to be perfect. I am never going to be the best writer ever. I am never going to be the best painter ever. And I'm never going to be the best mom or have the cleanest house or any of that stuff. So I am embracing my imperfections and letting go of that whole desire, that whole, ooh, let me keep up with the Joneses sort of feeling that I get sometimes. Number 2, find something you're passionate about and do it. If there was only one thing that I could tell you right now, that would be it. Find something that you love doing. If you love keeping your sink clean, keep your sink clean. If you love journaling, journal. If you love painting, paint. If you love scrapbooking, which I don't, scrapbook. If you love writing, write. Like, find something. You don't have to do it for like copious amounts of time. You could do it for 15 minutes. You can do it for 20 minutes. You could do it for 5 minutes. But find that thing that you're passionate about and then do it. Because how can you develop yourself and make yourself better at it if you don't do it? You have to do it every single day. No. Should you? Well, I don't know if you should, but I know that I should make it a habit to try to do it every day. Now, will it happen every day? No, because real life gets in the way. That's the side point. Okay? Find something that you're not passionate about, and hopefully you don't have to do it. Unfortunately, if you're like me, you hate laundry and cleaning in general. Hashtag messy people probs. But the reality of it is find something that you hate doing, acknowledge that, and move on. Maybe you're going to be able not to do it. So if you hate driving a car and you don't have to drive to work, awesome. Get rid of the car, get a bike. I hate driving a car and I still have to drive to work because it's too far away. And I also hate doing laundry and I still have to do laundry, but I know I hate it, and so I bribe myself and I move on. Fabulous. Fabulous. I love my number 4. Don't allow yourself to be defined by either your highest moments or your lowest moments. You are more than the sum of your great times. You are also more than the sum of the worst things that you've done. You are who you are on a daily basis. Does that make sense? Like, I sit here and I think about this and I'm saying to myself things like, okay, so what was the best moment of my life? What was the worst moment of my life? But who is Kim every day? Do I even think about the best moment of my life anymore? Not really. Do I even think about the worst moment of my life anymore? Not all the time. I am more than the sum of that. I am who I am on a daily basis. And I get to define that by how I act and react to situations. This is probably actually the last one of my 6 that's kind of its own thing. Be okay in your own skin. This is actually the one that's the hardest for me. how am I okay in my own skin? So I actually have to stop and think about this. I don't like my hair, like all the time. Like my hair is a mess right now because I just went to yoga. Like I don't like my cheeks and, you know, my chin, and you can't see it, but I feel like I got like that flabby arm thing going on, like, you know, and sometimes I think my skin is just this odd, weird thing. Like as I age, like just things happen. And then I just feel that's just like physical things. I haven't even talked about the emotional stuff yet. Like I feel so awkward in situations. Like I am lucky to have my face. I am lucky to have my arms that allow me to write and to do my dishes. And I am so blessed to have like my body like as it is, like and to have food to eat on a regular basis and like a warm place to live. Like these are things that not everybody has access to. And while I am not saying that I can't ever be upset because I get a pimple or because I'm in this situation and I get sad about something, I'm not defined by those things. I am who I am. I am what I react and how I act on a daily basis. I am not just what the world sees in these YouTube videos. Like it goes deeper than that. You don't get to see how I react to my kid when she does something, and you don't get to see that I'm trying to be a better person on a daily basis. And that's what I want to show to the world. And so that's what I need to be. My skin, it's there. I am blessed to have it. And that's it. That's it. And then I guess since that was the last one, this one's kind of a culmination of all of them. So number 6 is be your most authentic self. How many of you guys feel me when I sit here and say something like, I want to be who other people want me to be? Okay, so probably you don't think that because it's probably not the most healthy thought, but that's the way we act in so many situations. Take a look at how you react around your partner. Take a look at who you are around your children. Take a look, see if you're different around your pastor or your preacher or things like that. Are you different around your boss? Are you different around your coworkers? Are you different around the barman? Are you different around the post person? Well, think about who you are as you drive. Do you suffer from road rage and things like that? Who are you and how do you get to be your most authentic self? And I'm going to be coming back to these kind of items throughout the course of this next month, and however long that this sort of thing remains a passionate thing for me, because I'm able to think about how these react to my creativity. I am Kim, and I want to be a writer. Therefore, I will write. And I have to embrace that. And sometimes it gets to be a little bit like embarrassing when people ask me questions about things, or people are like, oh, that's cute. And I'm gonna have to be okay with that because I am Kim, the writer. Thank you for stopping by my neck of the YouTube woods. If you liked this or have any questions about it or comments or didn't like it, let me know down in the comments below. I am loving building this community of people on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter who are creative, and we're sharing our creative lives. I post videos on Tuesdays on creative living and writing, and on Thursdays I post writing and day in the life vlogs. I hope you'll consider hitting the subscribe button and the little bell to get notified when I post new videos. I am living my creative life, or trying to live it, and I hope you'll come along and share yours with me. Bye! I have such a hard time not saying again, Okay, I do post those things. Yes, I do.